Hello viewers, today in this video I'm going to deal with the topic Customer Relationship Management, popularly known as CRM. It's a very new topic, and under this topic I will be discussing about the introduction part of the CRM along with its definition. We will try to understand as to what does the definition says, how does the CRM works, who uses a CRM system, benefits of the CRM systems, and the essential features of CRM. So let's get started with the introduction part of the CRM. So now let's first understand the meaning of CRM, or the customer relationship management. Now, CRM means a combination of business strategies, software and processes that help build long-lasting relationships between companies and their customers. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management and refers to all strategies, techniques, tools, and technologies used by enterprises or the organizations for developing, retaining, and acquiring customers. The CRM is a technology for managing all your company's relationships and interaction with customers and potential customers as well. Hence, the goal is clear, that is to improve business relationships. A CRM system helps companies stay connected to customers, streamline processes, and improve profitability. Therefore, hence the CRM helps organization to focus its relationships with people, including customers, service users, colleagues, or suppliers, along with the finding new customers, etc. It is therefore an approach to manage a company's interaction with current and potential customers, and it uses its data analysis about customers' history with the company to improve business relationships with customers, focusing mainly on the customer retention and ultimately driving the sales growth. It compiles the data from the range of communication channels, including company's website, telephone, emails, live chats, and marketing material, which most recently the social media. It is playing a very vital role, and a lot of data can be withdrawn from the social media, various social medias available as of now. And therefore, businesses learn more about their target audiences and how to best cater to their needs. Now, in most cases, if you look upon, or when we talk about CRM, they are referring to a CRM system, that is, a tool which is aimed at helping companies with sales, marketing, and service management. And hence, some of the important CRM features which include, the storing all customers' information in one place, recording the service issues, identifying the sales opportunities, and managing the marketing campaigns, etc. And therefore, the CRM solutions helps to find new customers, win their businesses, and keep them happy by organizing customer and prospects information in a way that helps to build stronger relationships with them and grow with the business faster. Hence, putting all together is now if we talk about that, CRM is defined as a customer relationship management, and is a software system that helps business owners to nurture their relationships, with their clients. A CRM also assists with organizations' efficiency, time management, and impressing clients every step of this way. Hence, the software CRM software, therefore, has been around since mid-1990s, but has come into its own over the last decade. In the past 10 to 12 years, the very importance has been felt by the progressive organizations, which helps the CRM, or the organizations they take the help of the CRM platforms. And therefore, CRM platforms are powerful systems that connect all the data from the sales leads and customers all in one place. Now, to remind you, sale leads means the prospective customers with whom we want to interact. So it helps in a very big way, this particular system or the software we are talking about. And therefore, a CRM records and analyzes all calls, emails, meetings, helping improve customer service, drive sales, and increase revenue. Now, these are the main aspects which a marketing department or the sales department they are looking work. Now, coming to as to how does this CRM works, So it can, when we talk about CRM, how does it work? We have got three parameters, three platforms. One is CRM Solutions, other is CRM software, and the CRM systems. Now, to understand the very phenomena or the very implementation of the concept of the CRM, we will try to understand then on three parts of this, which has been divided into three. Now, the first part is CRM Solutions. It includes the functionalities that allow users to track customer and company interactions through various available channels. Now, these channels include contact forms, maybe emails, phone calls, etc. Second part is the CRM software. Now, this CRM software provides sales and marketing teams with a set of tools to manage the entire sales and marketing funnel, from lead qualification to opportunity management, forecasting, and deal closure. Now, these are the various steps, Ultimately, it is to reach to the deals and to make the deal or to close the deal. Now, this plays a very important role. I will discuss it at length at a later stage. It also enables the customer service teams to manage customer requests and automate service operations by following predefined processes for customer care excellence. So in no time the customer gets the responses, and therefore you are in tune with the prospective customers therefore. And the third is the CRM systems. Now, when we talk about CRM systems, these systems are packed with tracking features where you track the customers, at what stage, as I discussed while discussing the software, to what stage you are in terms with or are dealing with the customer. So it acts as a recording feature, therefore, that records numerous customers' interactions online. In addition to this, CRM automates the routine processes and provides managers with tools that allows for the tracking and measuring of the company's performance and productivity. Now, for example, CRM software can remind you of the various tasks that you need to complete, and one can make it perform pre-scheduled activities like sending emails or phone calls, and therefore it becomes easy, so you do not forget to when and how to reach to the prospective customers once you are because there are so many customers. It is becomes very difficult to to memorize so many things at one point, but this system helps you. When you open your system and you go to the system, it helps you as to which client to be dealt with at what particular time and at what particular point. So this becomes very handy for the people who are working on this system, and it is very useful for the marketing as well as to the salespeople. Now, having said this, the other important to understand is now as to who uses a CRM system. Now, this is very important as to who uses this system, or how does the system is being applicable in this business world. So therefore, the CRM systems can easily be customized to meet specific needs of any business type, of any size, even the startups, large firms, healthcare, insurance, media, restaurants, banking, etc. all come under these, and all use CRM software for increasing their sales, marketing, and customer support effects. Now, the first is under this system is B2B, what we call it as business to business relationships and aspects. Now, from managing an account Account again is a, we sometimes call it account, sometimes we call it as a deal, sometimes we call it as a customer, sometimes we call it as a client. Now, contact information to staying up to date with business deals, payments, and reports. B2B companies do best with sales CRM in place. If it is in place, it helps them to create a common platform to keep their partners, vendors, and other stakeholders of their businesses in sync with each other. So, all these stakeholders, all these people who are involved in a particular business activities, they are, with this system, you can bring them up at one platform, and everybody and all these, the various components, they got to know they are at the same wavelength when we deal with the business discussions. Second is the B2C, and this is business to customer. B2C companies have a shorter customer life cycle, and they typically require a solution that is more direct and less time consuming. Maybe a multi-channel CRM tool with features like lead management, sending out instant surveys, marketing automation, etc., and helps B2C to reach out to their customers more easily. I'll be discussing again at length at the later part of this discussion. Now, another is SMBs, or the small and medium businesses. So, in a way, it is what we call it as a way of smart and modern businesses. There is no truth to common misconception that cloud. They can start their journey with the free CRM systems. By being a great technological leveler, small businesses CRM systems provide these small SMBs, or popularly called as small and medium businesses, a level playing field and ability to compete against the bigger players in their area or in their industry. And the another part is the enterprises, what we call it, enterprises, again, the firms or the organizations or business organizations, with the advanced CRM features like workflow management, advanced analytics, territory management, sales and marketing automation. Enterprise CRM system can help reduce the time the salespeople spend on mundane tasks, have more time to concentrate on their customers and unify their operations across multiple geographical locations. So now let us understand the various benefits of the CRM systems. The various benefits of CRM systems are available, to the salespeople, to the marketing teams, the customer support specialists, and anyone, for that matter, who comes in contact with the customers at large companies as well as the small businesses. It is quite, any type of businesses can make use or can take the benefits of the CRM systems in order to make the the automation process, which makes the decision making a little faster. So the number one is the contact management or the organization. So the biggest benefit of CRM is an organization. Organizing, for that matter, as one transition of the systems enters the basic information such as phone numbers, email addresses, and the contact information. Once the CRM system is up and running, users can follow and track basic information and advanced data about every single customer. The CRM system is our central place, therefore, to store and manage all information about that, and and which makes the life easier for everyone. And we are focusing on the salespeople because they are to contact with so many customers, prospective customers, and they are at the various stages with each of the customers. So this, the biggest advantage of the CRM system for the salespeople, therefore, is the automation of the track records of the customers as well as the prospective customers, or what we call it as deals. Now, second aspect, or the second is the sales automation or task tracking. The software integrates companies' workflow and saves time spent on daily tasks. Automation can boost the customer engagement with consistency because the sales team will spend more time on selling and less time doing the other administrative work. Now it is very clear, we try to understand that there are so many, administrative work related to one customer, and therefore, with the automation of all the records, it becomes very easy to, to devote more time on the selling, because to convert lead into a customer. So therefore, a lot of administrative work, is being taken care of by the software. Hence, the sales automation will help replace current mundane tasks and with intelligent workflows. Therefore, leads will also follow through pipeline more easily with automatic assignments of leads to the right sales representative. Another is the lead management. Now, the lead management is a systematic process in which incoming leads are qualified, analyzed, and nurtured so that they can be converted into new business opportunities. In a typical sales process, leads from multiple channels enter the lead management system, and the sales ready leads are converted into deals. Now, this is because of we know exactly as to which lead can be, at what stage we are with dealing with the leads. So one need to have a lead management platform in place if you want to make most prospects who are interested in your product and your service. Hence, the sales representative, therefore the salesperson, can now convert more leads in less time with less effort. Another is the deal management. Now, when we talk about this, a deal once lost is lost forever. This is, we the people in the marketing or sales, we understand. Now, you as a student should know beforehand that, a deal once lost is lost forever. The deal management, therefore, features in the CRM gives you a complete picture of your current and future deals, and also informs as to what went wrong with the past unsuccessful ones. It is very important as to what the past, there are certain unsuccessful deals, where the sales representative or the salesperson is not able to go ahead and, a deal can be withdrawn at any stage of the discussions. And further, if you are dealing with multiple products or services, or you have different sales processes based on geography, or a single pipeline is not adequate, the CRM allows to segment deals based on their current stage in pipeline and can tell you the probability of winning any deal. So during the sales follow-ups, prospects might want to know as to what makes your solutions different from customers. For example, now this, at any moment of time during discussion or during the interaction with the customer may put up so many questions at every stage of the discussion, and therefore the software takes notes of the competitors' strengths and weaknesses, and thus helping the sales representative to improve the chances to closing the deal faster. Now, once we are able to deal with the queries of the prospective customer or with the deal, you are coming closer to close the deal, where you are actually sell the product which you are looking out for as a sales representative. Another aspect is the reporting and analytics. Now, with the help of the data we have, an analytics-driven business culture can go a long way, therefore, in transforming the organization's decision-making style from gut feeling to data-driven. In most earlier cases, it is the gut feeling of the salesperson, whether the deal, will be converted into a customer or not. But, here, with the help of this software, CRM software, you can you have got the data ready with you, and with the data, we can, as a salesperson or a marketing person, we can evaluate the situation, therefore much more faster. And therefore, the CRM system offers businesses the necessary intelligence to process data from various sources and churn out valuable insights to guide with the data. When you are data driven, you are more confident with working with the data available with you in the system or in the software. An inbuilt analytics engine inside the CRM can help enterprises again to gain a crucial competitive advantage. Now, unless and until we are able to come up with the competitive advantage, it becomes very difficult for any salesperson to close the deal. You should have a competitive advantage over your competitors. It is only then if you are overcome the obstacles, then it becomes faster to close the deal. Another is the email management. Now, email management is a core function of any business and online CRM solutions. So let you take the complete control of it, because you have got the emails and you have got the online solutions ready with you. And any email client that you can use can be integrated with the customer relationship management tool, which means that it saves time switching between the tabs to get the work done. So email management, therefore, inside CRM lets you to prioritize emails, analyze the responses to every email, and also ensures the proper flow up, which has been done with the receivers. Another is the marketing automation. Very often, the marketing companies find themselves wasting their marketing budget due to poor planning and the failure to identify the real target audience for their product or the brand. So, therefore, there is a disconnect between the sales and marketing teams can hamper these efforts. We understand that, the sales teams are different and the marketing teams are different. When we talk about marketing teams, that is a thinking function. Their planning function is in the hands of the marketing teams. And to realize these, the plans into action, it is the duty and it comes into the area of the sales department or the sales people, and popularly we call it as sales representatives. Now, with the marketing CRM and the campaign management features, one can generate new leads, execute targeted emails campaigns, compare advertisements, or the advertisements spending to sales revenue. This is very important to evaluate as to how much we spend on the advertising and what are the revenues we are generating from the sales, and ultimately get the maximum return on investment on the marketing spend. That is the budget you have spent on the marketing or advertising or on all the marketing campaigns. It becomes easy to evaluate the return on investment. And the last is the customization. Now, when it comes to implementing a CRM platform for your business, there is never one size which fits approach. We cannot have just one solution which fits for everyone, because of the diversity in the customers and the kind of the deals, with the kind of the the customers we are dealing with. Now, if there is any business software solution on the market that can be truly customized to the way your businesses works, it has to be a CRM systems. Now, hence, the modules are designed to help the organizations to organize to subset of the informations. Now, for a personalized CRM, you can add modules to narrow down on to what matters for your industry or for your organization. So you can always, with the because this is the system, and you can always add to the buttons, or you can remove the buttons to help you understand the whole system or the whole process. And therefore, as a salesperson, there may be a number of occasions where you perform multiple actions across multiple screens. An easier way to do this would be to add buttons to your modules, define specific actions, and accomplish the task faster. Now, these are the various benefits one can derive, or the sales department can derive from the CRM systems. If the CRM systems are in place in the organization, the various benefits we have discussed. Now, let us now focus on the various essential features of CRM. Now, based on these features, the benefits to be derived and the whole concept will be understood as to, because it is the central part of the whole business is there for customers. And therefore, we should understand the customers from the various aspects, from the various platforms, so as to get the benefits of the CRM systems. And therefore, the customer relationship management or the CRM now, is a strategy which is customized by an organization to manage and administrate its customers and vendors, and in an efficient way for achieving excellence in business. It is not always we are talking about in terms of customers. Even the vendors, with the whole system is being taken care of by the CRM systems. So the whole the software, for example. So it becomes very easy when we talk about the inputs and the output, and the output is the product of the service with your company intends to serve to the people. So the following are the various essential features of CRM, and the number one is the customer needs. It is very difficult for any organization to assume as to what customer needs actually. Hence, it is very extremely important to interview a customer about all the likes and dislikes, so the actual need can be ascertained and prioritized. It can be through an interview, it can be through, by observation, and we have got so many methods of collecting the information about the customer. And without modulating the actual needs, it will become very difficult to serve customer effectively and maintain a long-term deal. So, it is very important to identify the actual needs of the customers, because they do not tell us in terms of the needs. The customers only inform us or tell us about their problems, about their requirements, and therefore it is the organizations, to convert these problems into a solution by way of the product. And therefore, the second is the customer response. Now, customer response is the response or the reaction by the organization to the queries and the activities of the customers. Success totally depends upon understanding and interpreting these queries and then working out to provide the best solution for the customer. We know the customer, is the king of the whole business. And if the supplier wants to satisfy the customer by properly handling the queries of the customer, he then succeeds in establishing a professional and emotional relationship with the customer. The third is the customer satisfaction. Now, the customer satisfaction is the measure of how the needs and responses are delivered to meet the customer or the consumer expectations. In today's competitive business marketplace, customer satisfaction is an important performance exponent, therefore, and the basic differentiator of business and marketing strategies, and helps in establishing greater bonding with the customers. The another aspect, is the customer loyalty. The customer loyalty is a phenomena, of the customers to remain in business with a particular supplier or the organization and buy the products regularly and revisit to the same supplier or the retailer or the salesperson for the business deals from the same customer. Hence, the customer loyalty is an influencing aspect of CRM and a crucial for success in any business organization. Another is the customer's retention. The customer retention is a strategic process, is a long-term process to keep or to retain the existing customers and not letting them get diverted to other competitive suppliers, manufacturers, or service providers for that matter. And it is usually seen that a loyal customer is tended towards sticking to a particular brand or a product as far as his basic needs are fulfilled with it. More the possibility to retain customers, the more is the profitability of the net growth of the business. So, the more sales, the more profits. And therefore, one important aspect is as to how to retain the customers for a longer time and to add new customers in the line. Another important aspect is the feature is the customer's complaints. Under normal conditions, the raising complaints indicates the act of dissatisfaction of the customers. Handling these complaints to ultimate satisfaction of the customer is substantial for any organization, and therefore CRM system deals with these complaints and effectively resolve it in no time. And the last is the customer service. The customer service is the process of delivering information and services regarding all the products and brands. Customer satisfaction depends upon the quality of service provided to the customer by the organization. Hence, if the quality and the trends of the service go beyond the customer's expectation, what we call it as delight in marketing, the organization is supposed to have a good business with the customers. So that's all in the CRM aspect. In case you have got any queries or any problem, you may go to the comment box and give me put up your questions. I'll be happy to give the responses to your queries. And for my other videos on marketing topics, you may go to the description box where there is a link to reach to the various topics I have covered on marketing subject or marketing management.